Come back. I never give you my back, and I'm giving you my back today. You're going at home. You're following me. So, you are going clockwise at home. Come on. Push it through. 2 dips, and you walk around. Extend through the triceps. 2 dips and around. Come on. Feel the sweat. Feel the burn. This is about control. This is about control. How are you going to utilize the plateau when you get there? This is the way. You got to hold yourself up. You're going to burn at times. You get burnt out. But you have to stay in connection to your body. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Come down. Look. My front foot is on the floor. Back foot is on the step. I do a hip up here. I put my hand up. I roll over. I do a pike up here. I come back down. Hand comes through so I can roll over. Don't roll over on your shoulder. Make sure you lift up. Push around. Pike up through. Using your abs, y'all. Come on. Use it. Push. Once you got it, you go. Once you got it, you go. Once you got it, you push. Come on. Focus. Tip up. Squeeze the glutes. Glutes and core. And shoulders. You're working everything here, y'all. Come on, push. Let's go. Dig it out. Sweet. Come on, push, y'all. Push. What's going through your head right now? Come on, what's going on in your head right now? Go. You're almost there. Come on. Here's 4, 3, 2. Hands on the step. Okay. Speedy 4 hop. Come on. Push. Oh, hell. Come on. There you go. Shoulders, wrist, and elbow in line. Keeping your butt as low as possible. You're hopping side to side. Squeezing through, squeezing through, squeezing through. Come on, keep that butt low, keep that butt low. Push. There you go, there you go. Now lift your heels a little bit. There you go. Bounce off the ball of your feet. As soon as your ball of your feet hit the ground, you go. That's what you push. You go, you dig. Come on. There you go. Stay in it. Come on. Back up. Get your butt down. Get your butt down. Bend the knees. Come on. There you go. Now lift your heels a little bit. Push through. You got it. This is what you got to do correctly. Come on.
Holy
come on. You're there. 4, 3. Down to the 2 dips. Come on. Dips around the wall. There's 2. Then you take it around. Push. Make sure you're elevated as you go around this time. At home, you're going the other way.
Blow it away.
Come on. Take it up. Squeeze the triceps in there. Squeeze the triceps in there. Push. I'm changing cameras every turn, y'all. Y'all like that? Raphael, come get me. Come on, Raphael. Trying to get the people at home to see me. Come on. Yes, come on. Follow me, Raphael. Come on, get up in my face. Come on. Why are you going that way? Come on, push. I'm with you. I'm going to be with you at all times. We're pushing through. Are you burning? Are you feeling it? Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3. Everybody down. Come on, you're going to the hip up. You got a hip up push. Back leg on the step. Other side now. Quick. Hand comes over. Come around. With the
Lord.
using your core. Push through. Down. Come on. Lift it up. Come around. Yeah, I didn't lift my hand. What happens is you roll on your shoulder. You don't want to do that. You want to come around, push it up, and push through. But I'm allowed to make mistakes. Because I'm trying to look at you. Come on. Push through, y'all. Let's go. Come on. Focus in there. Focus in there. Just keep the focus. Go as slow as you need to go. Make sure you feel the burn.
What the hell am I doing?
Yes. Okay. You got it. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to the south side for a hot blood. Come on.
Oh my.
Olivia, I'm coming to you in a second. Come on. I know your hands aren't on the step, but you gotta push. Come on. Come on, push. Push. Come on, push. Okay, guys. For all the moms out there, especially if you got little Johnny, you hear how she's breathing right now. She's here for you. She's doing it with you. We are pushing through. You're not gonna stop. This is the time you're gonna feel what it's like when you are sustaining. Come on. I need you to go. I need you to come closer. Come closer, Ryan. Come on, push. Come on, no. Think positive. Think positive. Think positive. Is it burning? Come on, let's go. This is what sustainability feels like. This is what happens when you gain 5 pounds. Come on. You got 4, 3. Go break. Go right to your recovery center. Come on, yes, yes, yes. Don't say no. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes, Olivia. Say yes. Come on, yes. Just keep saying yes. Just keep saying yes. I promise if you get through this, I promise you will trust yourself. Come on, you're almost there. You're almost there. Olivia, I'm going to walk away, but that's your time to keep it, okay? Keep it, keep it, keep it. Your next transformer is Rocky Man. Olivia, go. You know the Rocky Man. You can push. Olivia, come on. You're almost there. Everybody up. Come on. 4, 3. Rocky Man, let's go, Olivia. Come on, push. Push. Right away, right away. This is where it's at, y'all. This is how you conquer sustainability. This is what happens when
Hold on. Okay. What's up? Okay. The whole process before this was a lot of I'm gonna wait. I can do this now instead. I put everything in my way. I told myself I wasn't gonna do it. And then I went upstairs and changed my clothes, grabbed my book, Girl Wash Your Face. It came out last year. I've said this before in here. I don't care how many people have read it ahead of me. The words in that book have not changed. Her message has not changed. And it's reaching me at a point when I need it. So much so that I said the words a couple of days ago in here of what I just read today. From the girl, from the Rachel. You got to do things when it's your time, right? But we have to listen to ourselves. We have to tune in so we know when that time is, so it doesn't pass us by, so it doesn't slip through and go, hindsight, damn, I should have done that. I could have been that much farther along if I'd have started 2 weeks ago. This could be your day one too. It's my day, I don't know, week 5, day 1, and it sure feels like a day 1. And I've said this before too, every day is a day 1. Every day should be a day where we're thinking about moving forward and doing for ourselves, even if you catch yourself getting in the way. Because I caught myself getting in the way. I slowly moved through the footsteps. You have to have a routine. You have to have steps in place that you can start, that you can take one little step. Like I said, I just went up and I gotta check gotta get my boy at 3. I just went up and changed my clothes. That was my first step. And then I chilled out and I read my book. I just read a chapter, like 10 minutes, quick. And I let it marinate. It was sinking in. I let it marinate, And next thing I know, I'm walking over to grab the laptop and I'm downstairs. Not where I want to be. I'm an emotional mess. I don't know. It's like PMS and grief and, everyone has a Monday. Bit off Beezy's head this morning. Oh my God, that was a train wreck. I did, and we will make amends with that as soon as I get him and make a plan so it doesn't happen again. He was having a tough go of it. Literally told me, what if I don't want to go to school today? What? Stop. Just stop. Just go through the motions. So anyway, definitely didn't start off on the right foot for either one of us. Like I said, emotional train wreck. I get cold after I work out. But anyway, guys, I've conditioned myself enough that I can move through it. And over time, that layer builds, right? This wasn't a discipline I had when I first started this journey, when I first started using the programs, when it was first hard. Because the hard hasn't really changed. There's different layers of hard. There's different levels of hard. Just because I've been walking through this and learning for 5 years now doesn't mean it's not hard. Doesn't mean I still don't want to do it. I've just conditioned myself enough that I get it done. And when I get on the other side of that 20 to 30 minutes, then I'm in a better place, right? And so I can go meet the challenges that I have still, but from a better place. I've released some energy, some pent-up anxiety, gotten some stress out of the way so I can focus more clearly on handling business. And my next focus comes on taking care of that little guy. Because like I said, I flipped my lid on him this morning and it was awful. I was in a moment of stress. He was freaking out. And it was just I just needed to get through it and I didn't handle it gracefully. So I still mess up on the mom side a lot. I still flub up in fitness frequently. But that doesn't mean I stop. That doesn't mean I quit. That doesn't mean I'm not on the right road, right? We all have hurdles, okay? So I needed to come in here. I needed an extra push for myself. That was the last That was the last like 6 rounds of exercise and the last transformer that you saw. So, and I didn't do any modifying on that really, I don't think, sorry, but I wasn't like at the pace that the crew was. And you know, I jacked up my legs on some of the stuff, but so what? I still, you know, I'm still got a good sweat on. It gave me everything I needed. So that's all that matters there. And, you know, that was just part of it. This is like the last 2-week stint of it. So we didn't start out that hard. But we're in the conquer phase now. And so it's more about conquering your mind. And that's what I wanted to share with you, is that my mind was in a bad spot. But that doesn't mean my body can't show up and can't still work, right? And hopefully move me to a better spot from this. And I need that support constantly. This is about building sustainability. That's the big message in this conquer phase, is what can you do when, you know, as the program concludes and you've gotten your results and things have changed and are changing for you. How do you sustain that? How do you not, you know, in 2 months down the road, look back and you've undone all your progress because it wasn't sustainable. It wasn't something you could continually build into your daily habits, your daily routines, right? Me being at home like this, I can sustain that. I can sustain that. I don't have to pay monthly memberships. I don't have to wait for a specific class time. I do it on my time, right? That means I can handle business here with kids, with work, emotional obstacles, and when I'm ready and make myself available, it's here for me. So to me, that's how I sustain it. And with umpteen thousand programs to choose from on this membership, I'm not going to get bored, right? I'm not going to get bored. We've already made our plans all the way through summer as to what we're progressing through, what programs are coming next. And so I will be sharing that later with you all too. And just always being real. I'm an open book, guys. I don't know what chapter you are on in your journey necessarily, but you know, you ask me anything and I will give you my honest answers of what I've applied, what I've worked through, what has helped me, and what is sustaining me. So maybe you can try some of that, take it, tweak it for you, and hopefully it fits. So I hope your Monday got off on a better foot than mine did. But if it didn't, know you have the power to change that. Know that you can walk into that, own it. We are human. We will fail and falter, but the power comes in owning it and making it right, moving forward in a better way for yourself and for those around you. I love you guys. Take care.